What rhymes with Bic?
Do you really want to know?
That's what you are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rabbit Ninjas 5 with my buddy Tyler. I'm gonna play fucking pterodactyl noise. we're gonna play Growing My Grandpa, but not in the way that you think. Should we view the tutorial regarding basic game mechanics?
Nah, who needs that?
Man, it's a good thing I did do the tutorial.
I know, you might know what you're doing here.
Yeah, right?
Wouldn't that just be a shame?
Week 1. I excused Adrian during music class today and spoke with her about her recent string of demerits. It was our first time meeting outside of our quarterly evaluations, and I believe it went well. I can certainly understand Mrs. Richardson's classroom observations concerning Adrian's emotional state. She was, of course, intensely shy when we first met. As I understand it, she is similarly withdrawn in her classroom activities and only speaks or acts when she absolutely must. Some things she simply will not do. Instead of participating in mandatory group activities, she will sit alone and accept that she will receive a demerit. Before the meeting, I read Mrs. Richardson's parent-teacher report, which allowed me to estimate some about Adrian's home life. The parents are well educated and come from a prestigious background, but they lack time to properly nurture Adrian. She is often alone, and when she is not, the parents seem to not understand the importance of warmth and affirmation when dealing with someone so young. Having two parents of this reserved and icy temperament exacts an inhibition in the child. The child's imagination is subdued, but only ostensibly, for it eventually finds its way into regular life. I surmised that I would be able to reach out to Adrian by way of make-believe. Man, this alcohol is making this hard. Oh my god.
It's okay, I'm sober and I still don't know half of those words.
How are you liking your new house? You've told me you used to live close by, but it still can be a big adjustment. A new room, a new school. The basement, I'm not gonna do the fucking little kid voice, dude.
No, do it. Go for it.
I just did, okay, alright. The basement. Yeah, well, there's a lot of cool stuff. Mom and Dad sent me down there. Your mom and dad made you go. Yeah, but there's lots of cool stuff. Well, that's not why they sent me down there, though. Why did they send you down there? For fighting? They were fighting, shouting. I came in to help, and they shouted at me. They said, go clean up downstairs. So I went. That sounds tough. Do they fight a lot? No, well, it's alright, Adrian. Maybe you can tell me more about this basement instead. Okay, well, it was weird at first, the stuff down there. But cool. I found something living. Sort of. That's very interesting, Adrian. Please tell me more. By indulging her in her fantasies and stories, I was able to glean more of an understanding of Adrian's anxiety surrounding her home and parents. The symbol, this is not going to be like a really much of a joking game. I could tell that really quickly.
I mean, I can make it a joking game if you would like.
Just maybe when I'm not doing the voices. The symbols of Adrian's story seem to carry their own dramatic weight, and her exploration of the basement may very well be a vehicle for the conveyance of her anxiety. Whatever might come of her next meeting, whether she will engage in similar make-believe, I will set down her story here. Adrian's story begins with her delving into the basement with a trash receptacle and the goal of cleaning up. She discovered one of the walls was covered in plastic bags. She went to investigate, intent on tearing away whatever they covered. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. No, dude. That went from 0 to 60. I don't like that. I'm trying to grab the trash bags and put them in the recycling. Ew, what the fuck?
Someone had a good time down here.
I don't like this. Upon removing the plastic trash bags on the wall, she noticed their interior lining was covered in glass. Wait, what the fuck, dude? What are they throwing away? Like a window, I
Beer
offered.
bottles.
No, she said. Like a mirror. Reflecting inward towards the animal they covered. Ooh. Who's the psychopath? Do you think it's Adrian?
Probably. Although I think more likely they just had a wolf try to attack them while they were moving into the house, so they beat it over the head with a mirror.
That is a very logical conclusion you went to. I love it. I gently asked her what exactly this animal was. Here is where the material reality of the story took a turn for the explicitly fantastic and imaginary.
I like it when it's explicit and fantastic.
And imaginary.
Imaginary.
Upon her discovery of it, at her gaze, it grew or extended its shaggy-haired self. Hair like the fur of a dog, I offered. No, she said. Not the fur of a dog,
really
nor...
bad at guessing things. He should just stop giving
Yeah, right?
offerings.
Like, why is he a child psychiatrist? Like, it's like whatever. You know the job.
A psychologist?
Thank you.
You're
Not
welcome.
the fur of a dog, nor the hair on her head. It grew out towards her, the animal's hair, reaching out. It was hard, standing almost straight like the hair on a brush. A bristle, I offered. Yes, she said. You ever see that movie, I want to say it's called Splinter?
No, I don't think I have.
Basically the idea of it is it's like some kind of like ancient bacteria or fungus or disease or something that was like trapped in ice, right, or something, and it just pops out of nowhere and starts infecting things, but it causes you to like form these splinters that protrude from your skin, and then if you poke someone, they get infected with it. And it's like sentient on its own, so it doesn't require like a brain to activate. So like if you chop off the hand, it still moves and shit. Pretty nuts.
Yeah,
But
slightly
this thing-
terrifying.
Yeah, this thing gives me that vibes. She was very afraid at first, but then very curious. I asked her what else was in the room. More things hidden away, she said. Things of Grandpa's as well. First, she found a hidden passage under the stairs. Inside were strange dolls, magic objects, naked, faceless figures. I wonder if there's 8 pages in there.
Let's just hope not.
or multiples of 8, there's multiple figures. I heard these cryptic utterances and merely nodded, in order to keep the game of make-believe going. I only pressed for details where I thought necessary. The faceless dolls could be a simple metaphor for the anonymity, anemone, for the anemone. Egregious. That's the word I cannot pronounce here recently is egregious.
Anonymity? I don't know.
Or
either.
anonymity. Anonymity.
Like,
Walter
I could
Mitty.
tell you if it was just anonymous, you know?
Yeah, for the anonymous, she feels.
For the anonymous.
In her own home. The hidden passage. I am unsure of what to make of that. The revealing of the concealed seems to be thematic in her fantasy. The door under the stairs is but one example. Yeah, we're not touching that shit.
Why not? No, poke it. No, poke it. Aw. Why are you afraid? It just wants to say hello.
The darkness of the shadowy corner unnerves you. You cannot explore here without some form of light. Door. Oh, there's more trash. Great. Oh,
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
once
To be
you
honest,
removed the
I had no
panel
clue
and
there
found...
was even trash there.
Huh?
I had no clue there was even trash there.
It was, I think, boards on the side of the panel. Or maybe it was like caulk or something.
Gotcha.
Once she removed the panel and found the magical hidden passage, she was very shook. No, she was very specific about what she took. She found a magic book, magic doll, and a photo of her late grandpa. And magic glue. Ew. I don't like whatever the fuck that thing is.
I don't like any of what's in there, honestly.
It doesn't move when I
Although
move away, so that's
those
fine.
two on the left look like they're having a good time. Maybe you should close the door for them. Quit interrupting.
Search the closet. Oh, is this one of those stupid games where I have to pay attention to the story and do exactly what it tells me to do?
Let's hope not.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that.
What, doing what you're
All-purpose
told?
glue. You would know.
You're out of wood.
A slouching doll. Its material is rough and coarse. I don't like this fucking game. Oh my god. Oh, you have to search the closet multiple times for shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, I
Well, at
feel
least
like
it's kind of obvious that you gotta do it, you know?
Oh, those black things are also trash. Photo of your late grandpa. His
would
name
not
is
want that
literally
man as
Mr.
grandpa.
PhD. Huh?
I would not want that man as grandpa.
That mustache.
Yeah.
Mr.
Thing is
PhD.
egregious.
Yeah, no, that's awful. Is like you can use that like motorcycle bars. On the reverse side of the photograph, there is more text. Good luck on your trip to the Urals. Stay warm. Eurasian steppe shamanism and the fusiform gyrus, an interdisciplinary study in sympathetic magic, as opposed to, you know, like sadistic magic or something. A dissertation by Jacob Hart. The impetus of this research was the recognition of a particular pattern in fragments of documents relating to magic and magico-religious practices. Numerous sources were drawn from commentaries on law relating to the banning of sorcery and necromancy, compilations of folk charms relating to love spells, hagiographs of saints and their encounters with devils. The list spans many centuries and a great distance, from the Levant to the Khazar Khaganate to the border of the modern nation states of Russia and Kazakhstan today. Whoa. From this paper trail arose a consistent account about a certain form of magic relating to the binding of demons to a sorcerer's will. A demon called the Heaven of Needles. What is that? What the fuck's back there?
I
The
guess
Angel
so.
of Demons was known to be kept best by shamanic keepers or wards who suffer from face blindness. Oh no. Is that what the fuck's in the closet? Is shamanic keepers?
And
Their
they
name
suffer
was
from blindness.
face blindness. Their faces are blank, I think. They're called prosopagnosia, whether by birth or through developmental causes like a stroke or head injury. It was known to be extremely effective but terribly dangerous, so much so that it became outlawed several times and was generally a popular scapegoat relating to unexpected death. This nexus of magico-religious meaning-making, sorcery regarding human-related desires, and the history and science of neurological disorders related to fusiform gyrus is where the subject of this dissertation will reside. I will outline further and then analyze the historical sources mentioned previously. Then I will go into the neurology of mystic and magico-religious experiences. After that, I will detail my ongoing correspondence with a resident of the Ural Mountain region. The Ural Mountain region.
No, let's go back to the Oral Mountain.
Yeah, it's okay, the Ural Mountain region. That's where he uses his mustache. He was an expert folklorist and keeper of traditions. He claims have been passed down through his extended family for generations. Oh, that was it. I interrupted to ask what she did with these magical, mysterious materials. Grow grandpa, she explained plainly, and then without missing a beat, she continued on with her story. I don't like this. I feel like she's the opposite of a serial killer. She brings people back to life against their will. Feeling this was a potent... yeah, they just have like a don't resuscitate, like, tattoo on them.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's fucked up. I don't know if I'll keep that joke.
As a DNR, I'm gonna bring you back, damn it.
I'll bring you back, Grandpa.
You don't get to die on me.
I will use fucking magic.
I will beat you until you get back.
I will use the Angel of Needles. Alright. Feeling this was opponent's symbol, I stopped her again to ask what she meant. Somewhat puzzled, I did not understand immediately. She explained slowly. Grandpa lives in the cage in the other room. The cage behind the door. They grew people in the cage. I don't fucking like any of this. Then there's those guys as soon as I'm done. What was in this alcohol? What was in this beer? The singular beer.
What is this alcohol made of?
Could you please pick up the piece of trash on the right and place it in the trash can? You get that reference, right?
No, I don't think I do.
You ever play Half-Life 2?
No, I don't think I have.
Why?